Hi guys, I'm Bill Beto. Welcome back to my Empyrion Galactic Survival series. This is Alpha 10 and this is episode 8. And we're just watching the sunrise out of our medical room window. So today the plan is to bring in a vehicle. So we've currently got... come on, there we go. We've currently got little Kubel here, who has served us well, but is kind of very cubish. And so what we're going to do is we're going to use the blueprint factory to bring in my regular base attack vehicle. It's got rockets and stuff on it. So let's send that to the factory. And I don't know if this has changed, so let's see if we can put things into it still. Oh, we can. Awesome. I'll leave that one. I don't need any more solar panels. I'm not sure if that'll do anything. Added a bit of silicon. We need some more sathium, so I shall put some of this in. We need 91. That's well over. And then we need iron, so let's see what we get out of that. So as I'm putting those in, that's just increasing over there. About half of that. Yeah, there we go. Cobalt. Don't think I've got anything that adds cobalt, so we'll literally have to add those in. I think that'll take us to 335. Yeah, that's one over. Copper. Don't think there's anything else that will give us copper, so we're going to need to put a few more in. There we go. I don't mind it being a few over, but I don't want it to be tons and tons. And we need 240 carbon substrate or substrata or whatever it's called. That'll do, that's dead cheap to make. And we need silicon. And these glass plates are 1-for-1 silicon, so I don't need that many. One more, there we go. So I'm just trying to use as little of the core resource as I can. The actual ingots. Yeah. There we go. Start production. So that'll be with us in 21 minutes. Okay. Pick the crops whilst I'm here. Should probably take that bell pepper out. Pop the crops in there. I had it making hamburgers. I might get it to make a few more. I think it can make another 9 because it's got the grain for it. So given the resources I have, hamburgers have a perish time of 60. So that's probably about as good as I can do. I would need spice to do anything better, and I haven't come across spice in any kind of quantity. I certainly haven't got a spice plant to plant, if you see what I mean. So we'll leave that doing that. Now I've got my core down here, and Viper Bronco suggested that I could put a shutter window, well, an armoured window, but actually the shutter windows have slightly more hit points, so I'm going to use a shutter window. And let's turn that around, let's turn that down. And that'll just make the core a little bit more protected. Right. Now, Mesmo, also known as Wings, was suggesting a rocket turret. Now, the trouble with a rocket turret is some of the ammo for the rocket turret uses Erestrum gel. Let's have a look. So the homing missiles, steel plate, promethium pellets, magnesium powder, electronics, that's all fine. Erestrum gel though uses two Erestrum gel. Now Erestrum gel uses 2 ingots, so every lot of rockets is going to use 4 Erestrum, and I have 30. That's the sum total. So I can make 7 lots of rockets. But I noticed that the base turrets, rocket turrets, can also be flak turrets, and they just use steel plate, magnesium powder and nitrocellulose. So let's see. I can make quite a lot of that, you see. Let's try the drone. Now if we had one kind of rocket turret out here somewhere and one rocket turret the other side, it would kind of be protecting the base from, well, more than 180 degrees. It would be more like almost 270 degrees. So what I'm thinking is putting a rocket turret sort of there, and that will give it a tremendous range of defense. Yeah, let's do that, but let's come a little bit out this way so my drone isn't quite so stressed. And I think about here we'll not put anything down because we haven't got connected base on. Okay, can we do connected base through this? We can. There you go, all the hours I've put into Empyrion, I've never tried doing that. Right. Okay, so control, drag. Would we benefit from being higher up? We might benefit from being a bit higher up actually. But then we'd block that turret view. That's only one turret. Yeah, I think that gives that a bit of a longer range. So that's the rocket turret. Magazine capacity of 15. Okay. Flak turret, magazine capacity 150. Wow. That's got a rate of fire of 100 rounds per minute. That's got a rate of fire of 15 rounds per minute. But they're homing and doing an immense amount of damage. Okay. So let's put 2 of those down and 2 of those down at kind of opposite corners. I might just have enough ammo for these, and actually if they take 150 ammo I might be a bit short of ammo for those as well, but let's go. So we'll put that down. Alright, let's head to the other side of the base. They've set the drones now so that when there's a base attack the drones start a bit further away from your base. So I think it's about 600 meters away rather than about 200 meters, which was a bit tough. Because if you've gone at the effort of protecting your base with turrets, then you know I think they should have a chance to do something about it. Right, let's put one here. And we'll build that up. And we'll build that up a bit more. I think we might need to. Yeah, I think that one's going to have to be... That still might not be perfect for defending the far sides of this base, but actually the main aim of this turret is to defend this way, so it should be fine for that. But I haven't actually got another rocket turret, so... No. Right, so let's go and do that and make the ammo. Take that out of my hand. Well, to be honest, I don't really need to go all the way back to the constructor. That's the wonders of technology. Right. Let's make another... What do oscillators take? These require oscillators. Cobalt and sathium. I've got enough sathium. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Right. So we'll make 3. So I reckon we can do 7 lots of this, so that'll be 35 ammo, and that'll be enough to fill the 2 rocket launchers once, but they'll have no refill. Because that'll use 28 Erestrum, and that'll be all of my Erestrum gone. Apart from 2, but 2's not enough. Now for flak shells, the output count is 20. And to totally fill 2 flak turrets we need 300, so we need 15 of that. So the steel plate and nitrocellulose is fine, but we would need 180 magnesium powder. And we can make 150 magnesium powder. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's do the best we can with that. And we might as well take that rocket turret out of there, actually. Where's the output box? Let's take those 2. And on this platform over here, we will put an actual rocket turret. Fine. And then put a flak turret kind of out this a ways. Still wants to put a rocket turret out over here, so that's why I'm not putting the flak turret in quite the perhaps best position. That'll give it an immense range though, and we will go with flak turret. Okay, and the far corner, we will put the other flak turret, but we'll have to pick that up from the constructor. And we may need to get rid of these rocks first. Yep. It's a fair sized rock. No hit points though. I saw that fall. Don't think I picked it up. Oh well. That wasn't really the purpose of the exercise. This area looks a bit barren from turret point of view. Maybe I've gone too far out. Right. Drawn. Double tap tab to get the radar up. We'll give this one a bit of height as well. Yeah, so that's going to have a decent range out over there. Let's go to output. Get that rocket turret. And actually, we'll go to base and get the ammo box. We'll transfer that straight across to there. And oh, it's remembered that was the flak turret. That's awesome. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. I'll hit the right key eventually. There we go. So that's fully loaded. The two rocket turrets will be fully loaded, and the other flak turret will have whatever ammo's left. So I'm not sure what the drone's intelligence is like. So if they've got any sense, they'll attack the rocket launchers first, because the rocket launchers can do way more damage to them. Let's go P, let's go to output. $40 flak shells, is that all we could do? Well, that's probably enough to do one drone attack. Hopefully we can pick up some more magnesium as we go. The turrets will load themselves if they're attacked. It's just if they're preloaded, you've given them the best chance possible of attacking things straight away. Yeah, okay. Right. So I'm feeling a bit happier that our base now is protected. Thanks for the tips, guys, to Mesmo and Viper Bronco. Now then. Just keep on getting oxygen. Just check how much oxygen we've got in the tanks. Go back to player. So the little generator out there is generating far more oxygen than I actually need, so that's handy. Put some rock in there, some steel plates. We've not got lots of plate. A little bit of Erestrum. Have we got some more? Huh. Have we run out of something else for the flak? Oh, it takes 12 magnesium powder. That's a lot of magnesium powder, isn't it? And I can only make 10. Yeah, okay, that's why that's stopped. Right. Okay. So we'll put those resources back in there. So we've got a fair bit of resource. We're not really short of anything. We don't need a lot of sathium and neodymium at the moment. It's the Erestrum for the rockets and the magnesium for the flak shells that's the thing. Let's put that in there as well. Right, and I took the armor boosts out of storage to put them in the armor locker, because I was doing a bit of tidying up before we started. Okay. Let's go back here. Pop the water in there. And really I could do with going to the water generator and getting some water bottles, because we're a little bit low on the water. We'll have one of those meat burgers. Oh, that's grown. And that's grown, so great. Might as well set some more meat burgers off. How's the fuel situation doing in the base? Statistics. Current solar output 690. Current consumption's just under 500. Batteries at 353. So batteries have got a way to go to be fully charged, but they're doing okay. Right, so I think what we need to do is make this box look a little bit less box-like. So let's use the new texture and colour tool. And what do we want? Kind of ideally want something that's going to work both on concrete and the various steels. Probably the only way to know for sure is to have a go. So let's choose that, and let's choose that. It won't do that on there, will it? No. Oops. I can undo that on the wall. So we'll have that as the floor colour. And we'll try doing that throughout the base. Can't actually get out that door because and I may change this up as time goes by, but it's not doing the same thing there. Right, okay. Now, is it possible to do the same thing there? Is that not quite similar? That is the same thing, right? It's just a difference. Oh, be careful of that. So, on steel it's that, and on concrete it's that. Okay, fair enough. I can do that on there, but I bet you I can't do it on there. That's the trouble with the base being a bit of a hodgepodge of stuff. I can do wood on that. Can I do a wood effect on that? No. It would be really handy if it showed you the textures you can use on both concrete and steel. Let's have a look at the steel. I do that tile on both of them? Let's choose a different colour. That looks a bit bathroomy. Well, that's certainly different, isn't it? Let's see if I can do... it's that one there with the 9 tiles. On concrete, is there a 9 tile one? There is, it's that one. Aha. I'm just going to be really careful I hit the right blocks. It's a bit gaudy, isn't it? But never mind. And then we can go back to here. Oh, I'll turn that one around. Got a metal strip there, but I don't mind that. That looks okay. Right, so we've got some sort of semblance of similarity. Can I get that on metal? I wonder, I quite like that effect. Well, that's not metal. Which one was it? I can't see it. I don't think it's there, is it? This one. No, that's a different effect. It's a different effect. Although the rest of this... oops. The rest of this room is metallic, so... Can I get that block? Yeah, cool. Come on, get that block up there. There we go. And that one. Marvellous. Right. Come on, give me that block. Oh, you mean thing. Come on. Yeah, you should probably decorate before you do other stuff. Oh, we've got that one. So can we not get this one? Yes, we can. There we go. Yeah, it's going to be tricky to get back to those ones. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Oh, that block's damaged. There you go. Repair. Oh, that block was damaged as well. Okay. Oh, you can colour those. Now let's do something in here that'll be the same across the both. Can I get that marble effect on the concrete? I can. Oh, can you not get behind there? Come on. I can understand if you can't get behind a huge piece of furniture, but this thing takes up virtually no space at all. Right, that's going to annoy me, so let's remove that. Now, what's the marble effect on the metal? Yeah, so just for ease of use, it would be really handy if these textures that are the same for concrete and metal were actually in the same location on the tool for concrete and metal. Wow, that's very red, isn't it? Right, and let's just do the something different for the roof. Let's have a lighter colour. Oh no, I don't like that effect. Don't fancy any of those. What does that one do? It's a bit eye-watering as well, but you know. I can live with that, that's alright. Trouble is, which one did I take out? That's type 4. It's type 3, that's type 2, so I need either a type 1 or a type 5. Type 1. There we go. So all the furniture in here, this sort of grey colour. Yeah, that's okay. I'm colourblind, so that, what looks okay to me might look totally bizarre to anybody else. Right, got a bit of decoration there. I'm not too worried about the ceilings because I don't spend a lot of time looking at ceilings. Yeah, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Which one was it? Was it that one? It was, but it was a different colour. Oh, this could take a long time. Oh, well, that looks the same to me. Right, well, we've made a bit of an effort. Nope. Now we could do with a colour for the outside and possibly a texture. Let's look at some concrete. Oh, let's go to sleep actually and do this in daylight. Popped a bed down here so I can have a rest. Let's keep picking plants as they're ready. We've got stuff in there. We can make some more burgers. Why not? There we go. Now then, what should we do here? Let's see, I think it's looking at the concrete because I think that's got less things I like. What does that do? That's okay. Okay, can I do this effect on the steel? That's the question. I think it's that one. Yes, I can. Well, for now we'll just go with that, and I will change it up as time goes by and inspiration strikes. It's going to be a wee bit dark, but that is very dark in fact. What's that like? Let's have a blue base. I think that's blue. Might be purple, who knows. But those blocks are damaged as well. That's the kind of advantage of having things textured and oops, and coloured. You can see damage to the blocks much more easily. Quite a few of those blocks are damaged. Yep, we're not going to lose this base in a hurry. So I'll do all of the steel blocks on the outside first. I'll get my drone out and do those ones. There we go. Might as well do the roof as well. then we'll never miss it. Oops. Right, any steel blocks that I've missed? Can't see any actually on the base. So let's move to the concrete one that's similar. It's this one. I know that you can do whole blocks in areas, but the trouble with that is that it might change a block that I don't want changed. I'm going to leave those blocks because those blocks I do want to do the whole block on. This is where I need to be a bit careful, otherwise if I hit one of the metal blocks I'll change the texture. And then I'll have to faff on getting the texture back on the tool. There we go. Oh, that'll need to be changed, but that's the metal one. So the drone is very handy for this sort of stuff, and control of the drone just takes practice, just takes time. The more you do it, the easier it gets. You watch now, I'll make a total pig's ear of it. So some games have scaffolding to help you get up the height. Empyrion just gives you the drone, which frankly I think is awesome. I love the drone. Right, come on, there we go. Oops, doesn't matter. Right, let's do whole block. Do the windows that way, or the sort of window outlines that way. Nope. There we go. Is that concrete? Yeah, it is. There we go. And if we switch it back to the metal one, there we go. Oops, oh, that's I say that bit's concrete. That one. Right, there we go. Ah. It's so easy when you're doing something like this just to miss a few blocks. Well, at least it's not just a concrete monstrosity anymore. Now it's a blue patterned monstrosity. Right. I think we'll have that colour. Okay. Well, it's decorated. Oh dear. Let's put that there, that there. For now, and let's get some bullets out, because I noticed during that effort that my base attack vehicle was ready. And I think this ceiling will be big enough, this roof will be big enough to spawn the vehicle in on. So let's go here. Oh, only just. Ta-da! Yeah. She needs a few upgrades because she doesn't have a Wi-Fi thing or a detector. So we'll put those on. But in the meantime, let's get the turrets and weapons activated. Stick some oxygen in. Can you take one more? Yep. Let's go back. Let's fill all. Fuel. I'm not sure I've got much. Oh, I have got fuel on me. And reload the rockets. And reload. Oops. Reload the Gatlings. Change the view so that I can actually see the ship when I'm flying. And just bring the angle of attack down a bit. Okay, so we've made progress on the base. We've brought in my flight attack base attack vehicle, and we'll change that to be called All Green Machine. And we'll make some pentaxid because this has a warp tank in it. And where can we go from here? Not many places. Soleil's 2.4, Ossest's 26, that's way too far. So we can go to Soleil, and we don't really know anything about that because we haven't been there. I don't think. Oh, we do. It's barren. Oh, and it's got Erestrum. And Zascosium. Temperature min max minus 200 plus 300. What? That's a bit of a range. Multiple anti-aircraft turrets detected. Okay. There are Erestrum meteorites in orbit. Oh no, that's the meteors. What am I talking about? Orbit info. No, it's just magnesium and neodymium. I do need magnesium though. And Soleil has a moon. Let's have a look at the info for that. That's got magnesium. It's barren as well. Minus 108 up to 96. Well, that's some temperature range they've got. Anyway, we shall have a fly around in the next episode. We shall see what's what. And we'll take it from there. But for now, I think that's it. And we shall see you next time. Bye for now, guys.